All right, guys, Greg here. I wanted to do a video on KSM because, in my opinion, I think with KSM, there could be a short opportunity that I'm actually looking for that setup to see if that comes. There's no guarantee that setup could come or it might not come, but I'm going to be looking for it. I think it's going to be a really good opportunity to short Kusama. But to let you guys know, long term, I am bullish on Kusama. Short term, right now, I am bearish on Kusama. So let's take a look at Kusama on the daily chart. It did a massive run from, say, $1 all the way up to $500 plus, even $600 on the correction if you want to count that. So that was its first cycle, and here's cycle two. So this is where we want to be on this run. So even if you bought Kusama right now, let's say you bought it at the bottom at $100 that it hit, well, in the next cycle, you know that it's going to break the previous high. So you'll get a 5x in that area at a minimum, in my opinion. I actually have Kusama going up near $1,000. So, and I have Kusama coming down to maybe 50 bucks is my estimate, somewhere in that area. Don't know, just a guesstimate, if you could say right now, based off what's happening with the with Bitcoin and the other markets. So that's the end of it. So I'm bullish. I want to have it. I want to be able to enter in on this wave going up, which I think it's going to be a very massive run for Kusama right there. So let's dig a little bit deeper into what is going on with Kusama. Kusama did, in my opinion, some sort of type of I can't really call it expanded flat because the B wave didn't go above it. So it's some sort of flat structure that's completing. And if you take a look at the, let me go back to the daily. If you go back to the structure of it, where it would be A, B, C, the retracement on this wave is more, it's beyond the, it's right at the 1-to-1. So likely an A, B, C move right here. But the question is this the bottom? Is this $101 hit is at the bottom? And I don't think it's the bottom. So you take a look at the RSI, here was the low point. So that would have been the third wave coming down, move back up. Here's the fifth wave, here's the bullish divergence. And then the bullish, this is this move, and the reason why I'm going to explain when we go deeper, and that this is the upward move to take out this divergence, and I think it's going up to swing back lower, depending on what BTC is going to do. So let's dive a little bit deeper onto the 4-hour chart. Okay, with Kusama, it appears once again that we have a bullish move, which technically you could call it a bullish move, but I actually think all these waves are corrective waves up. With a 3-wave move on a W, a 3-wave move back down to make an X, and then it's making another 3-wave move to the upside for it's already hit my target box, but it could go as high as 173, maybe even higher, up to 180. And this is the area that I'll be looking to short Kusama down and then reverse it and go long once that correction is over with, or however you want to play that. I'll go into a second how I do that. It's going to depend on BTC. You do not want to mess with shorts on Kusama unless you know what's going on with BTC. It's going to matter what that coin does, whether I'm going to be placing a short in that area. Now, the reason why I say this is corrective is the RSI is telling me that this is just not a impulsive move. Impulsive moves on the RSI are going to be different. On the 4-hour chart, you know, there is divergence from here to here, it appears, but that point is higher, so it doesn't have any divergence on the 4-hour. So that's a 3-wave move, most likely. It came down for another 3-wave move, a little bit, maybe you could call that divergence right there. So that's probably a 5-3-5, a zigzag move to the X and then up. So this is either WXY or it could be an ABC. It could be an ABC move up. So I have it labeled WXY right now, both three-wave move. It could be actually this guy's. You could label this possibly as an A, B, and then up for a C. And on ABC move, the C leg can extend. Take my fib retracement to here. It can go up, make a move. It's already at the 1-to-1, so that's good for A leg compared to a C leg is a 1-to-1. But C legs can go as high as 1.618, so it can get up there, 197. It's going to depend on Bitcoin. Bitcoin shoots up really good, it could get up to 197. Now, depending on what Bitcoin is going to do, let me take this off, and it comes up into this leg, whether this is ABC or WXY, it finishes that leg. If Bitcoin is going to start going down, that's where you can place your short. So you want to be looking for a move like this. It could be that, or it just might come down into an aggressive ABC. Okay. The best case scenario is it comes down in an impulse move. You want to see that's the best case scenario where it comes down in an impulse like that. Okay. So if you're going to do a short on Kusama, you want to be careful of upside moves with the coin. It moves fast. This can go from 190 to 220 in a few hours technically, but you want to keep your eye on Bitcoin when you're placing that. So how am I going to place a short? So I'm going to watch this move down, see how aggressive that is, whether I think it's an ABC or Elliott wave impulse, and I'll enter in here. I might enter in a little bit here. What you can do when you enter in here, you want to go to protect yourself. You want to enter in onto your short, and then you want to enter into a long, protect you both ways to see what's going to happen. If it starts going down, you can kill your long and then write it down. Okay, and then the second waves are good places to enter too, and they're safer because if you know the second wave goes beyond there, the count's wrong and you exit out of it. So you can do the same thing here where this is your stop loss. Say that's the beginning of the first wave and you hit it right there. So you can go place your short here and also your long to protect yourself from any upside. And if you start writing that down, you just kill your long and then you can write that down to give you the protection. You're just basically hedging your bet in case there's potential big move upside. If there's a big move upside, you kill your short, you write that off and do whatever you want to do at that point, because now the sequence is broken and you're in what I call no man's land. And then you could write it up a little bit. It could swing up, way back down again, who knows. But if you get some profits, you just kill it and just get out of the trade and look for your next setup. That's what you want to do. So that's what I'm going to be looking for, guys, is a target right now could be like 171-ish, and it could go as high as 188 or something like that. I just don't know. It's going to depend on the markets and Bitcoin. But once you enter in here, depending on how bearish Bitcoin gets, if it's going to swing back down and break the previous low from the January 24th date of 32.9 and it goes below that, then Kusama is going to be going down. Bitcoin is going to bring Kusama down well below 100 bucks and possibly even $50. So that would be a potential awesome short, and you'd be looking at, say, minimum, even from where it is right now, gains of 67%. And as you go down, you can add to your short, just like when you add to your longs going up. When you add to your longs in a bullish move going up, you know it's going up in an impulse, you add to your longs going up. And same thing with the short. You can add to it going while it's going down. Preferably at the most, you want to get some in here and then add to it while it's going down with the hopes of Kusama going down to near 50 bucks. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. That's my strategy. This is the setup that I'm looking for. Remember, this might not be impulse. This could end up being an ABC, a massive ABC like that. So it'll be a 5-wave down, and then this will be a little bit more difficult because this B wave will not go up probably as much unless it does an expanded flat, but I doubt that it will do that. So you can Play shorts here on the ABC, write that down, protect yourself with a leverage long and a leverage short, depending you got upside potential, write that down, and then on the B leg, you can enter in and write that down. So there's two strategies there. That's the setup that I'm looking for. Right now in the market, I am staying out of the market because the Bitcoin and the other coins are doing strange, unpredictable three-wave moves. So for example, I went into this earlier. I'm going down 30-minute chart. These three-wave A, B, C shoot up on the C wave, come back down. I think this is going to be an X wave, and it could do something similar there. You can see, say for example, right here, it shot up, back down into an X wave and shooting up, and it's doing these very unpredictable three-wave moves. I have a great example of that, what I'm talking about. I'm seeing this throughout the crypto market on a lot of coins. And let me show you an example on audio. Here's audio on the 30-minute chart, and audio did this wild swing from 65 cents up to $1.27. So you got a 2x out of this, which is awesome. You guys are in this. I hope you took some profits. And it's doing this A, B, and a wild swing, unpredictable. So in this area, it did 1-2s, 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 and did a massive move up. And now I think it's in an X wave where it can go get some more upside. So unpredictable type of moves and waves that it's doing right now. And the crypto market and the alts is showing me that, you know, they're doing these WXY strange moves. FTM is another example of what's going on. So anyhow, I got off track there, guys. I wanted to show you what my plan is with Kusama, and a possible short opportunity could be coming up that I'm looking for. And I'm going to write that down, and hopefully some of you guys might join me in that. Who knows? All right, guys. Talk to you later, man. Peace.